So, in spirit of the 67 minutes of Nelson Mandela, we decided to take a twist, a turn, and name this 67 minutes of mentorship. So, to honor Nelson Mandela Day as entrepreneurs, we're going to have an engaging session, right? There are questions that we're going to ask each other. We're going to look at some of the issues that we're facing in our communities, right? And come up with our solutions. But before we get there, I am going to ask our incredible speakers for today to give one powerful takeaway, one, from your presentation. Our Nedbank banker is also going to join us on stage. Please, can you come on stage? I asked you earlier on to write down your questions. You've got them written down, right? Any question that you have with regards to the challenges that you're facing in business? I'm going to start with my brother, Mr. Linda. The biggest takeaway from what you shared today, very briefly, one. So from the presentation that you gave, what is that one thing, that one strategy that you want to leave the audience with? One, two. One, two. One, two.
Customer satisfaction. There is no way your product or service will move if you don't satisfy the end user of the product or service. So that's my biggest takeaway. Thank you.
Customer service. Satisfy your customer. Thank you, sir. Please, can you pass on the mic? What is that one thing that you'd love to leave with the entrepreneurs today?
Good day, guys. My name is Charles Fredericks, and I'm a small business mobile banker. So I'm getting out to businesses, assist them to onboard with business accounts, POS machines, different options. But yeah, we have different programs during the year also, where we invite people in business, you guys that offering this Saturday to come and hear about business. So that dedication, ownership, very important. And what is crucial is the discipline. The discipline in business, very important. Like I spoke to my colleague here next to me earlier, when we worked for an employer, we managed to keep a record of everything. We had that discipline because that was our job description. Each of you, one of you guys already somewhere in your life you worked for somebody and you performed that requirement very diligently. Now you're in your own business. And it's a matter of, do I want to do it or I don't want to do it? And that is sometimes most of us make a mistake of not keeping record. And at the end of the day, if your business is worth 1 million rand, then that must reflect on paper. That must reflect in your marketing. That must reflect in your presentation. That must reflect in your promise to the people. Because at the end of the day, if you're not consistent and if you're taking shortcuts, your business will fail. Your customers will fade.
Thank you, sir. Discipline, 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 and consistency. Kuwedite, your biggest takeaway, or not even takeaway, but lesson that you'd love to leave the entrepreneurs. Just 1 minute, your biggest takeaway.
Thank you so much.
Is it on?
My biggest takeaway is that a business is an idea. It started as an idea. So you might think or your idea is not possible. You might think your idea is not valuable. And unless you start it, until you start it, it's only then you will see it is possible. It's only then you will see it as value somewhere. The other thing, location-wise or where you're based, I remember with myself when I wanted to open a clinic, my first focus was in town. And then eventually I got a space in the township. So I was a bit hesitant, and then I stood up and said to myself, regardless of where I am, when people need me, they will reach to me. And it's happening. I've got clients from town. They are coming from town to consult with me in the location. So implement your idea. It's only then you will see it works.
Wow. Thank you. Business is in the township. If they need you, they will find you right where you are. All right, I'm going to open it up now for questions. Do any of you have questions? Questions, not a proposal. 1, 2, 3. First 3 hands. 1, 2. We'll do the first 3. 1, 2, 3. All right, so before you start, my sister, please introduce yourself and who you are and get straight into the question. One question, and that is to everyone, right? So that we can have more people asking questions. Are we together? Fantastic. No, not one of each speaker, one question to the entire panel. My sister, over to you.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Onkemetse Moloto. I'm from number 5.
Please, can you put the mic a little bit closer to you?
Good afternoon, ladies
you.
and gentlemen. My name is Onkemetse Moloto. I'm from number 5. I guess all of you guys know number 5. What I would like to emphasize or put forward to the panel there is, how did you manage to get the message that this type of exhibition or the tea is happening in the recreational hall? Because I'm gonna be honest with you. My nephew and my nieces, they only alluded to me that on the 17th that, okay, there's a thing happening there and you need to be there. So, ke ne ke batla go botsa gore, like you saying, the lady was saying that it's by word of mouth or coming to the community and sharing that, how did you manage to bring the message across to that person who doesn't have a cell phone, who doesn't have Wi-Fi, who doesn't have young message o ko go motho o gore atle mo, because we are not informed about most of the things that are happening in Kasi. You can see by the number of seats that are not occupied in this hall that clearly we are not informed by this informative gathering.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you for your question. I'm going to give you the opportunity, my brother, to ask your question. Once again, humbly asking you to get straight to the point. To answer your question, so we have a Facebook page, Township Entrepreneurs Alliance, right? And we have been promoting or letting people know about this workshop for, I think, the last 2 or 3 weeks on our page, right? So you will not find out about what T is doing if you are not following T. And that's why we encourage people everywhere we go not to like our page so that we can grow our numbers. No, it's so that you know that when we do come here, you are here, right? So not everyone knows about tea. But those of you who do know and you do get this information, please share it with other people as well. Because we're not from Kimberley. But there are a lot of you that are sitting here that know people, that know groups. Groups are in groups, and then you're in community groups. Share. It doesn't hurt to share and let other people know what you're doing. And I said to you earlier on, and you can even do it right now because you're like, yeah, but I'll share when I get home or whatever. You've got your lanyards. At the back of your lanyards, you've got a barcode. You scan that barcode, it takes you to our profile. It says they join our mailing list. You put in your details. Any information that goes out about sessions like this, you will know because you are part of the community. So be part of this community and get involved in other communities. Are we together? Thank you. My brother, over to you. Name, your question, and then we rock. More questions to come. Let's keep moving.
Good afternoon, everyone. I greet you all in the name of the Most High. God bless you all. Sure. Kenna Kitso, by the way, Kitso Moloto. This is my aunt, and she found out about the event from me. Yeah. But yeah, to go on with my question. My question is to whoever feels, yeah. With young people experiencing so many challenges now, as your young self, what was your motivation to keep going even when you failed? What was your driving force when you just had your back against the wall and you didn't believe that you could take a step further? What is it that pushed you to believe in your dream and to persist for you to get to where you are currently? That is my question for you.
Thank you, sir. Great
guys.
question.
Awesome.
Would anybody like to? We'll just ask one of you to answer the question. Any takers? The youngest one. I'm not going to select whoever's the youngest because it's a question that's asked by a young person with challenges.
Okay. I think the end goal is what keeps me going and has kept me going. And I would refer you to a book that you should go read. It's 7 Habits of Highly Effective People by Stephen Covey. And I think the second habit, if I'm not mistaken, speaks to, and it says, live with the end in mind. So, live with the end in mind. Whatever, how you want to be remembered by the day that you are no more, live your life in such a manner so that by the day when we gather in a hall or in church and an opportunity about your life is given, it must reflect how you have wanted to go out. So, yeah, my brother, that's all I can say to you. Thank you. And I hope you really go read that book. It's a very good book. It will teach you a lot.
Thank you. My brother, 7 Habits of Highly Successful People. Leave with the end in mind.
Greetings, everyone. My name is Bonelo Ngobo. I am 6 months. This is my 7th month in Kimberley. I relocated from Mpumalanga, which leads to my question. It's unfortunately going to go to the young man. The young man, on your presentation, you said you are from Uppington, but you're currently here in Kimberley. And on your business, you started by doing outsourcing, which is what I'm currently doing. So my question is, how did you find, or which platforms do you need to go to in order for you to be recognized in your database? Because it's what you give out that actually makes your business to progress. Thank you.
Good. Thank you, sir.
I think we are equal.
Before you answer, sir, please can you stand, my brother? You are new, 7 months in town in Kimberley. Is there anybody that you've connected with? Who are the people that you would love to connect with in the room?
I have connected, of course, with Jeanette right in front of me. I've also connected with my brother Junior next to me. He looks like my son. So yeah, these are basically the only two people that I've connected with, and I am available to connect. And maybe just to give a brief background of my business name, it's called Daily Harvest, and then Daily is my late uncle, and Harvest is his last name, Uluvuno. We are Vuna, so when you plow something, you actually harvest. That's the reason why I decided to go for Daily Harvest. So the reason why I'm emphasizing this is that I am willing to be providing solutions for each and every people. I've got a massive amount of experience in businesses, and I can tell you a whole lot, but there's no time, obviously. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Noted. Noted. So I would encourage you to connect, get plugged in. Find out from the people that are here in the room, hey, is there a business hub somewhere? Is there a business community where I can go and get in touch with everyone that is here? 2 is not enough. So your connection rate at the moment is 0.002. And by the time you leave, you need to get it up to at least 50. So you need to connect more. All right, my brother? Fantastic. Sir,
Yeah.
the younger one.
The young one. Okay, so from what I can advise, or let me start by saying I'm also 7 months in Kimberley. So we are equals. But I believe I know Kimberley for longer than being actually living in Kimberley. I'd advise that, I don't know, if you have all your compliance documents in place, it becomes easier to knock on a door. More especially, I'm not sure what your services or your offerings is related to, but number one, public or government institutions are public office. Nobody can turn you away from there. So I believe step into a public institution, ask if you could register on their database. And we all know that there should be rotation in government services being provided. So somewhere, somehow, you will get an RFQ. But secondly, also I would suggest maybe just search a bit deeper. I think there are business forums here in Kimberley as well. Try affiliate with these forums, because information sometimes is sent to these forums, and then that is how they get spread amongst members, and then members speak to other people about what's happening in Kimberley. Number two as well, if you are more focused and keen on public service, I would request that you do attend IDP meetings of the district and the local municipality as well, so that you are informed about the projects that are coming, so that you are able to align yourself.
Mr. Linda, sorry to interject. You said a big word, IDP. Is that a party?
No.
Or please, can you just share a little bit more on that?
IDP is, this is just an acronym of it, but it is the municipality's planning. Integrated Development Plan, yes. So it's the planning that if, let's say for this financial year, for each financial year there has to be an IDP. Say that for this year we plan to do this, we plan to allocate this much money to it. These are the different sectors that we are going to focus on. So that is how you then align yourself to see, okay, I provide this type of service, so this is where I feature. So let me get more information on this particular point. So yeah, and then, yeah, obviously, social clubs as well. It's networking that you need to do, my brother. That's basically it. If you can even go to a sports field where you see men playing soccer, go attend, network with the guys. You will be amazed what you can find in small corners of this place even. So thanks.
Thank
I
you,
hope I
sir.
answered
Is
you.
your question answered? Fantastic. There is no wrong or right question. Sometimes the question that you want to ask, you're thinking, But this is, man, bazothini mara. You do know that when you ask that question, there's always somebody that you are helping as well who wants to ask the very same question. So feel free. Ask your question. We are here to add value and to help you because this is about you. So I'm going to open it up again, right? We may not, and I have to apologize in advance, we may not get to everyone. But our speakers are still here. After this session, follow them on social media. Drop your questions online. I see the hands up. I'll go. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. I've recognized, I've seen you. 1. Oh, yeah. I've seen you inside. 1, 2, 3. My sister in the front. Yeah, I see you. Hi.
Good afternoon. My name is Lazonia Os. My business name is Moreng Enterprise. My question is for this beautiful lady. I just wanted to know, how do you deal with, you said you wanted your business to be in town, but now it's in township. When it comes to the price and stuff, we have this mentality where when we in township, we want a lower price, ne? And when we in town, everything is high. But I'm just gonna make you an example. During this week, I was in a coffee shop there in Rodepan, and they charged R2 for coffee, ne? And we had a conversation, me and this owner of the coffee shop, and he said the people say R2 is too much for coffee in Rodepan. But when they in town, they say they charge R3 and R1 extra. There's no, you see, they don't have a problem with it. So I just wanted to, for you that have a business in clinic and stuff like that, how do you know?
It's the very same product.
Okay.
But the price.
The price.
How?
Yes.
Expert, tell us.
Okay. Let me start by saying.
You're online.
Okay. For me, it depends on the initial plan. Let me start by saying the reason why I opened a clinic. I opened the clinic after I have seen the limitations and the restrictions that the community are going through. So I opted to come and advocate in that way to say, let me open up a clinic so that I can meet the community halfway and at the same time make a profitable business. So I remember there was a time there was a lady that brought her mother to my clinic for consultation. The mother is a domestic worker, the lady is not working. But she questioned my price to say, your prices are way too low. Are you not robbing yourself? But I told her, you will not understand. Even if I can explain to you, you will not understand. So like I'm saying, my mission my vision was to meet the community halfway. That's why I'm striving for affordable prices so that I know. I remember with our talk there, I made an example to say why I did this, because for mainly family planning, if a lady wants to get into contraceptives, she has to go to the doctor. The doctor will just give you a prescription to say, go to the pharmacy. The pharmacy will not inject you. They will give you the medication, then you will have to go somewhere where you can be injected. Look how much travel is there. Count how much money the person has spent it. So with me, a person comes to my clinic for family planning, I assess, I examine, and I initiate the person with a little amount of 280 rand. So that's basically the reason why I opted to say, as I am saying, it was my advocacy role that I wanted to bring to the community.
Thank you. Are you answered? Yeah. We need to, it seems as though it's quite a big request, and it's something that we're going to look into as the team. Pricing. Are you undercharging or are you overcharging? How do you dictate what the price is? Because still water in the township is not the same price as still water in the suburbs. So could it be location plays a role? My brother, over to you. Your name, your question, and then we rock.
Thank you, sir. My name is Tepo Morris. I come from Mo Digital Biz. It's the name of my company. My first question is to that younger man who said, satisfaction, you said customer satisfaction. I just want to ask you, how do you collect your customer feedback? I mean the digital marketing space. How do you collect customer feedback? How do you know they are satisfied?
Wait. Only one. Only one question.
It leads to the other question.
Okay,
Can
but
I
because
just-
of time, just very quickly, not
Brand,
three.
consistency, what does consistency entail, my sister, and business growth? How do you guys measure your business growth? Because you can have one customer buying 10 products and then you can have 10 customers buying different products. So business growth.
Thank you, sir. The young man needs time to think. So we're going to ask our banker around personal growth and how do you measure personal growth? And why is feedback important from the customers?
So important, because at the end of the day, the money is in the customer's hand. And the customer is the final decision of, where do I spend my money? Do I spend my money in town? Paying a taxi fare, how much is it? 8 rand? 15? No, I'm talking now. 15 rand. 15 rand, right? Listen to this one. 15 rand plus the 3 rand. Where the customer could have walked, paid 2 rand. So what comes with that? That's a kind of emotion also connected to that. And if there's no connection between you and the customer, and you think you're doing a customer a favor, then you are on the draining end. You need to delight the customer. You need to be going out of your way to make the customer feel welcome. Small talk. Try to remember customers' kids' names. How is the kids doing? That kind of personal connection with the customer. Then at the end of the day, the customer will get that sense of, but actually, I know her. I want to support her. She knows my family. If I send my kids tomorrow and I don't have money and that kid need that copy, she will help my kid. And that connection comes with that money in that customer's pocket. So there's a lot of stuff that's connected in that sense that you need to adhere to. That resilience of giving people a chance to pay when Sasa is coming in. That kind of bookkeeping, that human factor at the end of the day. Helping the mother. Didn't have transport. Now she is available this service in the kasi. And that's the value add. That's the difference that you make. If you do a due diligence, if you do a feasibility check on what is there for me to grab in this sector. You understand? What can I offer differently?
Thank you, sir. Yes, young man.
Yeah, I guess the young man thing is going to stick now. But if I got your question correctly about feedback, now I think feedback is essential for a business, because from feedback you are able to better your service. If a customer has a complaint, writes a complaint, and you receive it, and you are able to assess that the complaint is actually factual, then it gives you as a business owner an opportunity to better your service, which again, if you better your service, it creates customer satisfaction. A customer will then again be satisfied. And once a customer is satisfied, then you have loyalty of a customer. Customer will choose you over anybody that comes with even a little bit more modified product or anything, but the customer will come to you because of that. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. All right. Because of time, I recognize you. Do you have the mic? Okay. So we're going to take the last three. 1, 2, 3 at the back. Sorry, our presenters are still here, but because of time, there's an exercise we're going to do. So you are going to have an opportunity to share your stories as well and present. So I'm going to take 1, 2, 3, and then we're getting into our exercise. Over to you. Your name, your question, and then we rock.
Good afternoon. My name is Bonnie Mereki. I am the CEO of Poto General Services. I started my business in 2008, formally registered in 2018. My question is for the lady there. The lady won, I love money. The lady won 50,000. So this is my first time attending tea. I heard it from Women in Tourism, Northern Cape. How are you growing, ma'am? T, how are you supporting after the 50,000? How are you growing? How many people in Galeshewe have you employed under you? How much money are you giving to your bank also? How is your bank
that's
supporting
a bit personal,
you?
eh?
As I believe,
All right, thank you.
I want growth, I
Yes.
want challenge. Only 2 things.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Before, my brother, please come back with the mic. I'm going to ask you one question. So one question is one answer. Why money and why growth?
Growth in terms of, we are starting these businesses, but we are not employing our people. How can our nation grow without employing our people? We are not government, yes. We cannot come out. We have to make our own economy stronger, as in the township. I've been working in town, so I moved from town. I started this month, July, to work in my house because I saw that my friends are doing it and not paying much rent. So I'm not paying rent, I'm just using much electricity like last month.
All right, let's hand over to...
That's how I save. So I want the growth. How many people?
Please, can you answer the question that's been directed at you? And then with regards to the question around tea and how we're doing to support her beyond that, I'm going to hand over to Bulelani Balabala, who's the founder of tea. Can you hear? They can't hear you.
I was saying with regards to the finances, I will not be able to can disclose that. Ne? My answer will be the benefit from tea, it helped me to buy equipment in my business. Because remember, my business is a startup business. So there were things that I was still lacking, machinery or equipment that I was still lacking in my business. So it helped me to buy those things. And as they explained, the price is worth, it's a blend of cash and supporting. Ne? So in terms of supporting, there are masterclasses that they are offering. So it's a form of personal and business development skills that I have gained. And what I can say about my business, what my business offers back to the community, I offer spaces for learners to come and obtain skill, the interns. So these are the benefits that I'm giving back to the community because I open up a doors for them so that they can be placed at my business so that they can acquire skill. Thank you.
Yeah, well, I think she's answered. But I think my main precursor to the entrepreneurs in the room, you are not running a charity. Do not try and solve community problems before you solve your problems. That's my simple request, because you're gonna run the business down. Because I sit in a lot of pitching challenges and you ask the entrepreneurs pitch. And the first couple of things, and I think it's noble because it's also reflective on the 67 minutes of Nelson Mandela Day, on Nelson Mandela Day and what we do as Africans, right, Ubuntu. But sometimes when you have not taken care of you, it can grows a bitterness over the years that becomes deeply frustrating. and you feel like you've supported and developed other people, but you have fallen completely behind. So my first response is you're of no value to anyone in creating jobs and employment if you yourself have not been sorted yourself out. On the backdrop of that as well, it then must be an important role that we all play in the individual spaces that we're in, to say that it's not just about you alone living a good life, it's about what role are we playing in making sure that the others are taken care of. Once you have answered the first question of sustainability within yourself, you then can start to unpack the next conversation. And I think Uwedisa then sort of spoke to some of the programs that we ran to support the entrepreneurs. And I think what we've done and what we're trying to do with the program is keep it as an open program, an alumni program. I mean, we had her in 2022, but we've kept the group going. And I think our personal endeavor is to keep the group growing. And I think with the support that we've gotten from the amazing team at Nedbank and others, is to keep it growing. And I think when you think about it as an entrepreneur, think about any other pitching challenge or pitching competition you go into. You win and then it ends there. There's no further engagement. We've kept that engagement till today with all those guys. And I think for us, it's not necessarily for us, but we learn so much from these amazing entrepreneurs. But in answering the question short, guys, you are not running a charitable business. When you answer me in a plenary and you tell me I'm going to hire X amount of people, unless I am government, and if I'm government, I'm going to be happy. If I'm a corporate, I need to understand what is the ROI, number one. Number two, what is the problem solved? Number three, what is the fixation with being able to take away the customer pain? When you are able to answer those things, then you've got a solid, robust business on your hands. And because I have the mic and I want to, just one last thing, I love what Sbu said, guys, and the gentleman who came in from Mpumalanga, big bravery. Don't leave here, guys, without meeting 10 people or 20 people. The only way you're going to pay back your time for being here is not because you've learned amazing things you could have Googled. It's because you're going to make a concerted effort in meeting people. And then Monday, you're going to sit and spend an hour and unpack who are those people, what do they do, are they of value now or value later? When opportunities come up that have those people's names on them, you call those people up, you link them to the opportunity. Stop asking them to give you 5% to 10%. Link them. You know why? When they grow, it's going to reciprocate back to you.
We have two questions at the back, and then we're getting into our exciting, engaging 67 minutes challenge. Yes, Mama. The platform
Thank you
is
very
yours.
much. Good afternoon, everybody. My name is Tandiwe Mfulo, the lady with the golden voice.
Can you just ngalume kancane, Mama? Kupoy manyane. Ushap nje. Mnati. You look woo. Wow. In my time, Mama. Oh, you look gorgeous. The platform is yours.
My question is for Nedbank. I'm a business person. My company is Ratisino Trading. I'm manufacturing plastic bricks for paving. I'm also in construction, building houses. But my question to Nedbank, I take my money to your bank to save as a business person. My question to you is, what do I benefit? Why should I take my money to you and I don't benefit a cent? And you tell me that, no, we'll help you with books, we'll help you how to save. How about my company to grow, because I'll be needing some funding. Yes, I know there's government funding, they're there. I'm talking about the bank. The role, because that's one thing that I pick up, maybe I'm wrong. I pick up that the bank, we bank with them, but as small businesses, especially black small businesses, we don't benefit anything from the bank. So is there a kitty box that is there for us to say, okay, you are manufacturing and you need machine and your machine costs 2 million and you buy it from China. What is my role as Nedbank? How do I assist you so that you can go on? Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. Nedbank? Yes, you can go ahead and answer.
Thank you, ma'am, for that question. Yeah, at the end of the day, we are all business people. The bank is there to keep your money safe, to record on your money, on your movement, whatever you authorized. Yeah, that's why we have these programs. That's why we partnering with them, with McGerald and other institutions, where we actually enhance the education part of helping our black communities, especially our black communities, to have that readiness and that proof of on the end of the day, to present to the bank, what is my business worth? How do I apply my discipline? What is my regulatory requirements, and am I regulatory compliant? And all of that is a mixture of, at the end of the day, as a partner, as a business, to invest in your venture, to invest in the equity that you put in already, to invest in the proof that you are compliant. And this is my turnover on my business, which indicates if I'm lending you money, not funding, lending you money as a business, is the affordability there? Is the business sustainable to repay back that installment on a monthly basis? But mostly, what Nedbank is doing is the education part. We firmly believers in educating. So we have ventured in very different programs, like this program. There's a lot of programs that we invest in, where we upskilling and assisting businesses to walk the right path from the beginning, so that we can get, at the end of the day, that feasibility study, that due diligence study, so that it can be there and visible. There's the proof. We can afford this machine. And this is my projections at the end of the day, to improve and make more money.
Thank you, sir. Mama, do you know of Simply Biz? Waiti Simply Biz. So it's at the back of the barcode. I want to feeling you on mama around your neck. Hulali barcode mol. Yeah, please can you scan that barcode? You'll see there is the Nedbank Simply Biz, ne?
Yes,
it's an app, right?
It's a free registered
It's
app.
on the screen. Please
Yes.
look at the screen.
It's a free registered app, which which assists you to connect with all of you guys here. You know, that registered list there. If I would have been one of you guys, I would have taken a photo of that, just to have that community connection of people in different businesses and creating a group like that, stuff like that. Now, Simply Biz is a website that's bringing everybody in South Africa. We've got over 22 million businesses. Businesses that has the same ideas, construction business in the same construction, that you can partner with. Even you can sell your product to them, like on Take a Lot, for totally free. There's bookkeeping programs, totally for free. There's like this programs, totally for free. On Simply Biz, if you are a Nedbank client, not to promote Nedbank, but then you would have known about this event of today. Thank you for those who responded, because we're doing it almost every year. So yeah, it's that connection at the end of the day. But that Simply Biz program is enormous, and it also has funders. And the funders is also guiding you there, walking with you a mile to really come and present your business.
Thank you, sir. So we have WhatsApped the barcode to every single one of you. Who did not receive? On your WhatsApp, did you receive it? Can I see by a show of hands who has received it? Where did you receive it, ma'am? All right. I will talk to the team and we'll give you the correct information. We want to make it easier for you, right? And I encourage you, do download the app. There's so many opportunities to connect that Nedbank is really, really offering. We're on to our last question. Over to you, sir.
Good day, everyone. My name is Simangaliso Robert Njovu, and I'm the CEO of Fresh Start Drains, a company that deals with septic toilets, mobile toilets, and also we have a product that turns wastewater into grey water. Our company, we are 5 directors in the company and youth. Our company, we registered it last year, December, and this year around January, we started for funding, and Mam Thandi also was there. We were 7 companies in one class. So when our company was launched, Mam Thandi was also present. And when Mam Thandi came to us, we asked her in terms of how do we get startup capital as we are starting this journey of business. And then she told us the journey of business is very difficult, especially when you are starting. So when it comes to Nedbank, I want to ask Nedbank, as Mam Thandi asked the question, how do we get capital? And the answer actually was not, the question was not answered. The thing is that as startup businesses, how do we get capital? Because it's difficult even to get tender without money. So when I went to Standard Bank, they just told us, give us 3 months back statement, give us CVs and everything, and then we will assist you in terms of tendering. And indeed, they are assisting with it. So when it comes to Nedbank, because Nedbank is here, we want to hear from Nedbank. How do you assist small enterprises in terms of funding? And funding, I'm not talking about money only. I'm talking also about tools of trade, so that we must also use these tools.
Thank you, sir. Let's hold it there. Okay. Let's hold it right there. Because I see there's a lot more. That's why we have our bankers at the back. Nedbank bankers, please, can you put your hands up? They are there at the back for more of the information that you are requesting.
Yes.
It seems as though, I mean, to me, you have a lot to ask, especially when it comes to Nedbank. Yo. And that's why we've got Nedbank in the house. So you can't leave without having asked them the questions. And because of time, I'm going to ask Nedbank to briefly answer that question. People want to know, how do they get the money? Let's try the other one.
Yes, the answer is, so on a case-by-case basis. It's an assessment, it's an individual assessment. It's not that everybody is handling their own affairs the same. So wherever there's an opportunity to support, to assist, we are definitely there, and we are really open to assist our people really to get their businesses off the ground. Once again, I'm referring you back to our Simply Bus platform, where all the tools required in your sector, where you can engage with people in the same sector. And then we also partner with funders, whereby we, as Nedbank, maybe go into agreement with a funding company like maybe Department of Economic Affairs, CIFA, CIDADEM, IDC, all of that partners, where we share maybe a responsibility at the end of the day to get you funded and equipped to get your business off the ground at the end of the day. But like I said, it's an individual and case-by-case basis. Does it make sense?
All right. I guess the answer to that question, it needs a man to man. It needs a face-to-face, because it's a personal one. So I do encourage you once again, please see the Nedbank bankers for all the questions that you have. And then, see, there was a bit of a miscommunication with regards to, or misunderstanding, rather, with regards to the barcode. So if you did walk in and you did not pre-register, then you wouldn't have received the barcode. So we are going to make sure that we send that to you by tomorrow or Monday. We've got your details. We'll send it through to you, all the walk-ins. All right. So can we give our panelists a round of applause? So what we're going to do now, and we need to do this efficiently, quickly, but with order. So after this session, we announce our winner, we have lunch, and then it's a wrap. Are we together? So we're nearly there, but it's been an incredible day so far. So this is a challenge, right, that we are going to go through now. It's networking pods. You're going to get together, right, in numbers of 7. So gather in numbers of 7, but 7 people that you haven't met. So make a circle where you are with 7 people. Where you are, make a circle. Orderly so. It must be 7 people. Seven people. Seven people that you did not come with. Don't sit next to the person you came with. Quickly, 7 people. Ten seconds, just 10 seconds. It must be 7. Don't be more than 7. 7's fine, yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right, it can be maybe 8, 9. It's okay. But not more than 10. It's okay. It's fine. How's the circle looking? I'm not seeing 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Baba, please join. All right, can I have your attention? Thank you very much. So, can I have your attention at the back, please? All right, please do listen, because if you don't listen, then you're going to come to the front and dance. So, this is the group problem-solving challenge that we're going to have. I'm going to explain to you what the mechanisms are before giving you time. In your group, you are going to select an individual who's going to represent you to speak. Right? There's someone who has that face that says, you are our leader. So you're going to select who that representative is. Right? This is after, right? Instruction number 1. Please listen. You need to get this right. Please take notes. We only have about 15 minutes to get this right. So that's number 1. You're selecting an individual who's going to represent you. Number 2, you are coming up with a name of the social enterprise. You are giving this name an identity. So you need to come up with a name of the social enterprise. Are we together? And then, you need to think of a business. This is very important because this is where the brainstorming starts. All right, Spoo, we have selected who's going to represent us. Done. We've got a name for the social enterprise, giving it identity. Done. So what do we do now? What you do next is you come up with a social enterprise business. The social enterprise business has identified a challenge in your community. That's what a social enterprise business does. So you're going to sit down and you're going to brainstorm. Okay, in our community, mo Galeshewe, ho na le di challenges tse so. The challenges tsa rona tsa ko kasi di ngata di challenges tsa ko kasi. But I want you to select one. What is that one challenge ko kasi mo Galeshewe or mo Kimberley or ko kasi ya hao mo kasi ya lona that you are going to come up with solutions for? Are we together? Are we together? Hello, are we together? We're together. Then number 4. Since we are talking about marketing your business, right? You are going to share with us how you are going to use marketing for your social enterprise to get a buy-in from community, from government, and from corporate. So it's just 4. Just 4. I'm going to repeat the instructions again. 15 minutes. Number 1, select who's going to represent you. And select the right person. Number 2, name of the enterprise, the social enterprise. You are giving it an identity. You know, come up with a name and tell us why. Number 3, identify a challenge in your community, that you are going to come up with solutions for. One challenge. I know the challenges are many. Are we together? And then the last one. Since we are talking about marketing and marketing your business, what is your go-to marketing strategy that you're going to use to get a buy-in from your community, from government, from the corporates? That's the last one. Kya marketing again. D4, are we together? Corporates is private sector, not cooperatives, corporates, to get a buy-in. Exhibitors, you can join in as well. You can join as well, right? Exhibitors, you can look at the group and see which one looks like they've got the solutions, then join. All right, 15 minutes. Ladies and gentlemen, your 15 minutes starts now. Let's get brainstorming. Solutions. 30 seconds gone, 30 seconds to go. Nakoya tsamaya. 14 minutes to go. Who will be representing you? What is your name? One challenge, many solutions. One challenge, many solutions. Get involved. Argue. Share your views in the group because your leader is going to represent you. "13 more minutes to go." You must be at the solution stage now, or the idea stage. If you're still selecting, nako ya tsamaya. Nako ya tsamaya. 12 more minutes to go. 67 minutes of Nelson Mandela.
Let me get you some more water. Is this yours though? Okay.
10 more minutes to go. 10 more minutes to go. Nine more minutes. Time is ticking. Tick, 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 tick. Some groups are still selecting. Yeah. Eight more minutes left. How are you?
Give them the time. This is what he's saying. Will you let me say give them the time?
8 more minutes.
networking, we're rocking it. It's the program is a bit longer, but we're testing this. Because I think that for the networking parts, this is improve. We can't improve or do anything better. Feedback is the breath of intention. Please give us feedback, whether positive or negative feedback. There's a link that we send out to the people. Give us feedback. We want feedback. We thrive off feedback. Give us feedback. This is something new that we're trying out. If you liked it, tell us no. If you want us to do more of it, let us know. And then you can do the Zoom thing at the end.
The Zoom thing for Wednesday.
Yeah, because I'm seeing the people have got more questions. They don't have an avenue. Should we not be taking this offline or online? And then an online thing for an hour costs us nothing. Because that thing that you facilitated, I'm saying to these guys, 'Isikhathi kuyileso sikhathi benizobe Zoom then thina into esizoyenza will then distribute far and wide, but probably any company then thina will then distribute that generally to anyone to plug in, then we rock and roll so that it becomes meaningful as a continuation. Because I saw with Nashiselo, you've got more questions, you've got whatever. Here's this thing that we're gonna do. Gonna set up
5 more minutes. Time is ticking. Some groups are done, and usually the ones that are done first are the ones that Four more minutes to go. Four more minutes left. Wrap up your solutions. Wrap up your solutions. Presenter, you better be ready. You are representing the nation. It looks like the second group here is done, and usually the group that finishes second is the one that finishes after the first. 3 more minutes left, ladies and gentlemen. Make sure that you select the right person, because you can have the right solutions presented by the wrong person. Amen. I think we are going, so it must be tougher. Two more minutes. 2 more minutes. Let's wrap up the solutions. 2 more minutes. Let's wrap up the solutions. "60 seconds to go." "40 seconds to go." 1 more minute, 60 seconds. 59, 58. Carol, offensive, please be on standby. The group that finished first is ready. They've got the face of winners. I don't know if the speech is one of 40 seconds. 39, 38, 37, 36. Who have you selected to speak in? 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ladies and gentlemen, your time is up. Give yourselves a round of applause. If you are seen discussing more solutions, you will be disqualified. Can I have your, no, don't move, stay where you're there. Can I have your attention, ladies and gentlemen? Can I have your attention, please? If you are seen discussing more solutions, you will be disqualified. There are prizes that we will be giving away. So what is going to happen is I am going to come to you. Which group is getting disqualified now? Because they're disturbing us now. So I'm going to come to you. I humbly ask for some of you, because I've seen who's going to represent you, that you pray. I will come to you randomly. I also have a challenge that I had to fix. Thank you. My challenge is fixed. Offensive, please come to the front. So I come to you and you've got an hour and 30 seconds. Literally an hour and 30 seconds. You don't go over or you get disqualified. I come to you, you get up and you go. Oh, no, but I'm still trying to explain. As soon as you say your time has started. All right? So, it's important that we listen to the other solutions. Are we together? Thank you. Here I am. Who is representing this group? All right. Can we give her a round of applause? All right, so you will stand and present. Please, can you stand?
Must I stand?
Yes, please. You need to be seen. Speaker. All right. Your 1 minute and 30 seconds starts now.
Name of social enterprise, it's Galeshewe Business Solutions. We created this business because we saw that our government gave a lot of machinery to people and then those people are not using it. What our business is doing, it's creating business solutions to Galeshewe-based people. How to bank, how to write your books financially, get your business registered formally. We offer mentoring and coaching. Every day we go to your place. How many fat cooks did you sell for the day? Did you bank? We want receipts. How much are you spending per month? And then how much are you doing? Our marketing strategy will be on our Facebook page, going to various government institutions, even school, where we can assist you to market your business. Word of mouth, of course. We're going to use word of mouth, where we're going to, our people will maybe sell fat cooks, and then we assess if the fat cook is nice or not. Yeah, this is our business.
Thank you so much. Galeshewe Business Solutions, can we put our hands together for them? There is your prize. This prize is for the group. Everyone in the group. But some people here, they look like they didn't participate. So everybody in that group gets a copy of the national bestseller, The Township Entrepreneur, How to Get Things Done. This group is saying, okay, that group was okay, but I think we've got better solutions. Am I correct? Okay. Yes. Who is representing? Right. Let's put our hands together for the yay. All right. My brother, 1 minute, 30 seconds starts now.
Good day, everyone. So our business will be called Galeshewe Youth Hub. So as a team, we've identified that in our community, many youth that's come out of school, they are usually unemployed, and they lack a basic digital skills. So obviously, like we all know that in today's youth, basic skills like digital skills is mandatory. So if we are usually locked out of opportunities and side hustles if you can't, like, send an email, create a CV, and all those basic information, basic skills. So that's where Galeshewe Youth Hub comes in, steps in. So we as a team decided that we can set up like a community hub where we train the youth to use basic computer skills, social media marketing, creating or generating CVs, or graphic designs, or even online freelancing. So basically our goal is simple: empower youth, young youth with real useful skills so that they can work, grow, and even earn. Yeah, so our marketing strategy will obviously be like social media, setting up banners, visiting schools, events around, even such community events. Yeah.
Thank you, sir. Your time is up. The prize that you receive is a copy of the national bestseller, The Township Entrepreneur Guide on How to Get Things Going. Thank you so much for participating, and we do hope that what we are saying here and providing us solutions are not just talk. On to the next group. Here we are. Mr. Nedbank.
Okay.
You look ready, my brother. You ready to go?
Yes.
Your 1 minute and 30 seconds starts now.
Our company is Solved. We designed an app called Consider It Solved. Our app is whereby all local businesses from Galeshewe or Kimberley are inside this app. If you want a bakery now, you can go to the app and look at the profile. If it's registered also, the profile and everything is there. You can even download it, and then it can be in your email, or you can even get it on your PDF and read out all the profile. And also, our company, we market it over social media, your TikTok, your Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and also we are also going to partner with NYDA, CEDA, CIFA, so that whereby all these businesses, when they go to CIFA and everything, we can partner with all these businesses so that they must be registered. But your business, so that it must be with us, you need to have a subscription, which is a subscription of 1 year, whereby you will pay each and every year. Thank you very much.
Sure. Thank you. You still had a couple of seconds on the clock, but I mean, you gave us the solutions, right? That's what matters. Big ups, Mr. Nedbank. All right, here we are. Let's listen to this group. The name of the group?
Holders of life.
Holders of life. Holders of life, your 1 minute and 30 seconds starts now.
Greetings, everyone. I am Paseka Tladi. I am from Holders of Life, a company that solely focuses on restructuring and rebuilding the lives of those who were former drug addicts. As you know, in our society, we have a challenge of young people who are continuously immersed in the idea of drugs and which takes away their life. Now, the solutions that we are providing is skills development, solely focusing on entrepreneurship, personal development, computer literacy, also introducing them multifaceted. The other narrative which we are trying to put out there, it is to show them that you can actually recover from whatever it is that you may have gone through. The social media marketing strategy which we are using, curating content from those who were once addicts and from those who are in rehab centers. We will also be doing school tours with professionals and people who have been addicts before. The other thing that we'll be doing is taking the conversations to the radio stations, aligning with social development as a partner, because that's one of the basic places where you can find a database of young individuals who are going through challenges with drug abuse. Now, we will also be utilizing social media, of course, digital marketing as a base, using TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, and
My
WhatsApp.
brother, your time is, hey, you were flowing, bro.